That was my youth. Welcome to the world famous Stand Up Honolulu. I'm your host, Pepper, the misunderstood evil genius. I would like to bring up some guests of mine that I have in town. As always, Miss DJ Wonderlust. Yay! And I'm gonna mess up his name, but coming from out of town, Michael Rayleigh. I screwed it up. Did I screw that up?
No, that was right. Rayleigh.
All right, turn it all the way up. Oh, there we go. Bam.
There we go. All
There we
right.
go. All right. This is the Comedy Forum, the interactive podcast where we find topics of the week and we talk shit about them. And we talk with the audience as well. So shout out to some folks that were here last weekend and came back. Hell yeah. Where are you guys visiting from again?
Oregon.
Oregon. Nice. Welcome back. Welcome back. You signed up for open mic now, sir?
Yes, sir.
Good stuff. What about you, ma'am?
No, thank you.
Okay. Fair enough. It has been a wild week. Thanksgiving is tomorrow. Everybody prepared?
Yep.
Yeah, y'all real prepared. Y'all here tonight. It's just like, fuck food. Fuck out. We getting alcohol and jokes. Let's go.
The turkey's being thawed. The turkey's being thawed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is y'all eat turkey out here?
Yeah. Because the state won't let us eat peacock.
Oh, is that
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Neither
That's
would-
not even an indigenous species.
Yeah, but one of the queens like them, so
Oh,
they're around.
Yeah.
You go up in the mountains, they're there.
Oh, and they're in North Shore too. There's
Yeah.
a couple resident neighborhood ones.
Yeah, we got them in LA as well. Yeah.
Peacocks?
Yeah, dude.
Just hanging around?
Yeah, out in East Pasadena and then Palos Verdes. Yeah.
Wow,
Okay.
that's interesting. I
Yeah,
never knew that.
There's been a whole controversy for the past few years about like people killing them and like leaving their dead bodies out in the middle of the street.
Why?
Peacocks?
Yeah, peacocks.
Why?
They're annoying as
Man, the
fuck.
opium epidemic is crazy.
Yeah.
Why would you kill a peacock?
Right.
And then, like, I could see being on drugs, killing it, and then wearing it as a hat or something, but just leaving it in the middle of the street.
Well, this
weird.
is out in the suburbs, man. So it's real cold-blooded killing. Yeah.
Suburban whites.
Yeah, I know.
What's
So
wrong
just
with
like
y'all?
boredom? Is that just boredom?
No, I think it's I think it's old white men tired of what peacocks do to their lawns and their roofs. You know.
That's fair.
Yeah.
All right. They're like, if we're gonna be killing people in these addresses, it's gonna be us. Okay, I get it. Cool. Isn't there like a mountain lion issue going on out there too?
A little bit. I mean, I don't know if it's an issue. I mean, the issue is mainly that they're dying off. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and they're getting hit on the freeways. But
Oh wow.
Yeah. But what can you do?
Okay.
You know?
Man.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it's, you know how they say the media just puts shit out in the news just to keep us against each other and to keep it weird. I think they put like a mountain lion story out every 6 months just to make black people feel like there's some equality in the world. It's like another jogger today was mauled by a mountain lion.
Yeah. That's
But
right.
you're telling me they're all getting hit on the freeway.
Yeah, but it is up in the hills, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So it's yeah. And let's see.
You
They got-
okay? You
No,
okay?
I feel bad for the mountain lion. I cannot imagine hitting. Like I can't imagine like you're driving and instead of a deer, a mountain. You know what I mean? Like what do you even? Because I feel so bad and I'd be like I want to see if it's okay, but I'm not getting out of that car. You know, like
I know.
you know, because I just hit it. It's probably mad. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm just imagining the whole. Oh my gosh!
And everybody's mad
know?
at you now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like you hit a deer like in Virginia or in Michigan, like you know
You're like, yeah.
that just happened.
Let's
Right.
eat it.
Yeah, you kill a mountain lion though. That thing's got like a tag on it and everything. So everybody, you just fucked up somebody's research.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
They'll put like a mugshot of me.
Yes.
Do
They they don't do that.
You're going to jail.
No.
That's a big mess on your car.
Whew.
It's a big ass
It is.
All
Yeah.
right, you know, if they die, that's the other part. It's just like, oh,
Mm-hmm.
dilemma. That's all.
Where I went to college in northern Arizona, there would be elk problems, and elks
Ooh.
people don't realize are bigger than your car. So if you hit an elk, your car's a wrap, and you're lucky you alive. And sometimes you'll bounce off the elk, or the elk will bounce off you. And yeah, it was a big problem. Like Those things were freaking massive. It'd be creepy too. Like, you know how like when you watch old cartoons and they show dark and then they show like eyes out in the forest or whatever?
That's
That shit's real.
no.
But it's like they're not sinister. They're like these beautiful, powerful, majestic, giant muscle deer. And you're like, okay, just stay over there, please.
Right. Like, wow.
Yeah, they're deer on steroids, like straight up, like
Deer are already muscular. You're
Yeah.
saying these are like
Elk-
muscle deer?
Elk are like, do you even lift, bro? They're those dudes. Good eating, as we said. No, elk meat is good though. But
Really? You've had it.
Yeah.
What does it taste like?
it's if you've had venison, it's very similar, but it's because they're musclier. It's a little bit tougher, a little chewer, but it's like not as gamey though.
Okay, okay.
So
How about
So-
cougar?
I've never had cougar. At least the cat family cougar.
Oh, man. My mom came from like outhouse poverty in the South, you know, and so
Oh,
she's eating some
baby.
stuff
Yeah.
like squirrel and
Okay, squirrel.
Squirrels are,
prunes, yeah.
people think also another species that people think are small and cute. Squirrels in the country are like giant.
Yes. they are.
Really?
Massive things. Yes.
Ah,
Yes. You gotta get out there though.
I can see I see why people would hunt them. Cause you know, like seeing the ones in the city, like, what you trying to get out of
Yeah,
that?
you think, how could you shoot that?
Why
little
would you
thing?
shoot? And also, like, wait, it's gonna be one bite
Yeah.
of food, you know?
Yeah.
Squirrel out in the country is big, like cat big.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's good.
No, thank you. I
Yeah.
probably. What does squirrel taste like?
Like chicken. That one tastes like chicken.
Alright,
Rabbit is better though.
Yeah.
Rabbit is
I've
better.
had
than
rabbit. I've had rabbit.
Yeah.
I've never had
Rabbit's
squirrel.
alright,
Yeah.
rabbit's alright.
My uncle used to hunt that stuff and bring it back for Thanksgiving.
Wow.
Just fry it up and like mix it in with the regular chicken. You just be like, oh, this one tastes a little tartar or like a little weirder.
What's that?
Yeah.
Where was this?
Yeah. I grew up in Cincinnati, Ohio.
Oh, okay.
So-
The Midwest.
Yeah, so it's like Cincinnati is one of those cities where if you go 30 minutes outside the city, you in the woods.
Right.
Yeah,
And if you
so-
go south of the state line, then you're in the South.
Oh yeah, literally.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Crazy Kentuckians.
Mhm.
But yes, as we're talking about, our first subject is the best and worst dishes of Thanksgiving. You guys traditionalist?
Stuffing.
Stuffing? Got you.
Turkey.
That's best.
Turkey?
Best or worst?
Is this best or worst? Yeah.
Best.
Best.
Most of the time people think about their best favorite dish shit first, so.
Cranberries, both. The real cranberries taste like shit, and the jelly
The
tastes
can?
like heaven.
We got a canned
Yeah,
cranberry
canned
guy over
cranberry,
here.
okay.
That's
Yeah.
right.
All
Yay,
right.
preservatives.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Sit on that shelf. Yep.
Let's go. So we got turkey, stuffing, cranberry.
Cranberries are not good on Thanksgiving, but I'll eat them if they're sweetened in a snack pack.
Oh, full on hippie style. Like cran raisins.
Yeah.
Those I've had. Those are pretty tasty.
Raisins?
Yeah.
Raisins, yeah. Like the cran, yeah. You put on dehydrated, you know.
It tastes good. They're good. Granola snack.
Yeah. They got to get all the salt from the peanuts and the other stuff up in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
I'm a sides guy. I like garlic, broccoli, and oil, and that's a family special. And then mashed potatoes.
Garlic, broccoli, and oil.
Yeah, well, broccoli first with the garlic and oil also.
Okay, gotcha. The camera is facing us.
Yeah.
But by the responses that you guys have heard so far, y'all know the demographic of our audience.
Right. Oh, you said it before I did.
Yeah,
That is kind of the
I was
issue
like, wow.
because my one aunt always makes a turkey and it's always dry. I like turkey, but it's my one aunt and she insists.
She dries it out.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
no.
but Christmas is my favorite because my Puerto Rican uncle takes over. He makes cornmeal with the rice and beans, and then he'll make prime rib like every other year.
There's a multicultural man right
There we
there.
go. There we go.
Sister girl in the back, who you with? Favorite?
I'm from the South. I like collard greens.
Collard greens is your number one. All right, big debate. Do you want your greens touching anything?
I don't mind. They could
You
touch
don't
like
mind?
the mac and cheese.
They can touch the mac and cheese?
That's cool.
Okay.
Not like the sweet potatoes though.
Gotcha. I don't like green juice on nothing
Nope.
but my greens.
Yep.
Facts. You gotta put my greens in a separate
Just
bowl.
over there. Over there.
I don't want nothing
Mm-mm.
tasting like greens but my greens.
No.
But if the turkey's dry, you know.
Right.
Oh, right.
That's what the cranberry
Yes,
is for.
it's-
That's what the cranberry jelly is for.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
The worst thing to get is when the roll
Oh,
roll gets
okay,
soggy.
yeah.
When the roll or the cornbread gets the green
Oh,
juice on it.
no.
I'm like,
Yeah.
No.
Keep it
Yeah.
separated.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Other two in the back, where y'all at? Favorite is
Okay.
okay.
What? Yay!
Serial killer right there. Straight serial killer.
What's your request?
Tour, who you with? Favorite is?
I prefer ham over turkey, but I'm a mac and cheese girl. So.
Oh,
Okay.
There it is.
There it is. There
And I
it
like
is.
my collard greens. I have some in there. But I thought you were gonna debate ham hocks versus turkey in the collard greens.
Oh, I'm a ham hock guy. Is
Yeah, gotta be ham hocks.
So
Yeah.
some people,
Mine is turkey.
yeah, some people are like, black people act like they Muslim sometimes. So they just be like, oh, don't put that pork in my greens, or my whatever.
Okay, I'm black people.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not Muslim. I just don't eat ham. I don't eat ham.
Mm.
But
Why is that?
you know, so here's what's funny. I stopped eating beef and pork. Was it? It'll be like 24 years as of Thanksgiving. Because I was like, let me get one good last plate in, right? In 1999. But I just wanted to see if I could do it.
Mhm.
And so I gave up chicken, turkey, beef, and pork right after I filled up my plate. And I did it for a year, and I didn't feel like bringing it back. But after a while, I brought back chicken and turkey, but I never went back to beef and pork. So
Alright.
now it's good. Let's get that straight. Like in the greens,
Yeah.
it's delicious. But I like the turkey. I like turkey as well.
Okay, I'm not a turkey guy. That's a person. It's a family story. We'll make it sad and then we'll bring it back happy.
Okay.
So the last time I had really good turkey was 1994, and then my mom passed away in '95. So I don't care how good y'all turkey is, I'm uninterested.
Yeah.
Just plain and simple. My brother's done a deep fry before.
Yeah.
But it literally took us about 10 years before we did anything but barbecue for Thanksgiving.
I feel that.
So,
I feel that.
yeah,
I
but
feel that.
that's just, I've kind of gotten back into it now as I'm older. I got kids and that kind of flow.
Yeah, yeah.
But my daughter's over there. I fry chicken every year. I'm like, they be having turkey, and I'm like, yeah, y'all be having that. I'm out.
Costco chickens are getting as big as turkeys now. So.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
just ordered mine today. Like for real. I had some before I left.
Yeah, I did all the shopping, probably like 90% of the shopping yesterday, and was just like, yeah, we just gonna grab a rotisserie Costco for dinner tonight,
Yeah.
and so we crushed that last night. But,
Yeah, that deep fried turkey though, that's a
Yes.
fire hazard, man. Like,
Oh.
it's fire to
So,
the belly too. That shit is
Yes, it's
Get the
phenomenal.
peanut oil.
Oh
and then,
man!
woo!
So my uncle used to do the turkey, and he would do the deep fried turkey, but he also did what we used to call, I don't know, for lack of a better term, beer can up the butt turkey. And so he put, like with the, and then it just kind of cooks in its own juices or what have you. And he was like you always have that person that's that experimental, like Mr.
Yeah.
Fix-It guy
Mhm.
who like rigs something weird in order to cook something, and he was that person for turkeys. But they always came out really, really good.
Is that a full
Wow.
can of beer?
Beer can up, yep, because it's
Full can of beer?
yeah,
Yeah.
Mhm.
yeah.
So
Beer can up the butt turkey.
so I have
Hear that every day.
I have a grill right now. It's pretty nice grill, but next year I want to. It's not my forever grill. Let's put it like that. So next year, for my birthday, I plan on getting my forever grill, and I'm gonna convert the grill that I have right now into a smoker, and I plan on trying to smoke some turkey and smoke some different stuff for next Thanksgiving. but I don't want to buy a separate smoker, so I just want to jerry rig the whole deal and convert the stuff and just see what we can blow up.
I'm putting my order in now. I need a couple turkey legs because you can't find any in the store.
Yeah. Now that I will do. Like I used to do those. You guys have heard of the Spartan races or the Tough Mudder, those kind of like adventure races where they're out in the woods or whatever. So they used to have one here, and when you go to like festivals and stuff like that, they'll sell the big giant turkey leg that's been smoked and that kind of deal. I'll fuck with that. I'll fuck with a
Do you
giant
have
turkey.
that the state
smoked.
fair here?
They do.
In Oregon, they have like 200 turkey legs on a grill. It's like, how many
I've never
years
been
is
to our
that?
state fair here. It's
I-
like in the parking lot of the Blaisdell. So I'm like,
I have,
oh, the stadium, yeah.
and I had the turkey leg.
You had that?
I had to. It was good. It was good. I went to the petting zoo and then I washed my hands, and then I got the turkey leg.
Hold up, which day did you go to the petting zoo?
So they were crap.
Because is that where they got the turkeys from?
No, those got pardoned. Those got
Sure was
pardoned.
turkey.
Oh no, llama.
I need llama in a pinch.
He said in a pinch.
In a pinch.
Well, what circumstance is a pinch?
What was that? Wasn't there like a plane crash in the Andes Mountains where they cannibalized each other? 'cause they was
Each
up
other,
there?
yeah.
Yeah.
So you go for the llama
Right
before
then
you went for the,
Yeah,
the
I had
people.
to-
Okay.
Yeah.
On the way down the mountain, I had
There's
to
a lot
grab a
of
llama.
things.
That's good to know. Yeah. Good to know each other up here.
Yeah. All right, we start from the back this time. Brendan, worst Thanksgiving dish people try to force upon you.
Probably the jelly cranberry.
Oh.
Yeah.
You have just offended the rest of your white brethren up
Shame.
Put enough sugar in processed food so that it's good.
here. Exactly. Sister,
I'm with the jelly cranberry.
you with that?
I don't
You-
like Jello, pudding,
None of that?
anything with that texture.
Okay.
Anytime you see something jelly, it's like, tell me you're a white Midwesterner without telling me you're a white Midwesterner. You know, it's like,
You got this out the can, right?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Exactly.
Everything could be in the can. JB, worst.
At my family's, it's always a turkey. It's dry as shit.
Oh, right up over here. Worst.
I don't like homemade stuffing. I don't know why.
I'm with you on that.
I'm actually kind of with you on that
I like
because it's
stuffing.
like, stuffing doesn't, do we have to keep putting up the bird's ass? Like, do we have to keep doing it? Like, it's good enough, if we're gonna be eating processed food anyway, you know.
That does feel like the final, like, hey, well, now we're shoving it up the ass and you eat it.
If you don't mix that with the stuffing or the beer, you're gonna end up with a Griswold turkey that explodes.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
True that. What's the one you hate?
Well, it's not really Thanksgiving, but fruitcake.
Fruit? Okay.
Ah,
All right.
fruitcake.
Fruitcake
yes.
is awful.
Have you ever actually had fresh fruitcake?
No.
It's weird because
Yes.
you're like, oh, this is like actual cake.
Yep.
Yeah.
What the hell? Yeah.
I still don't like it, but
Yeah, it's one of those. I've had some fresh, and it was a different texture. It was like almost like a Jello kind of weirdness,
Yeah.
but
And you
cake
liked
mix.
it?
But it wasn't as bad as the old hard stuff that we were used to growing up, where it was just like, that's just a brick. I'm gonna just throw it. at
Right,
somebody.
right. I feel like the
mom
bar
used-
is in hell for this
Yeah.
right
My
now.
mom used to
Yeah.
put a whole bottle of bourbon in each loaf.
Oh, see,
Oh.
That
See.
was eye-opening.
I know.
yeah. What's the one you hate?
Well, what I didn't used to like stuffing, but now I like stuffing for some reason. And like I say, those cranberries, I'm not with these guys. I'm the jelly guy. But if you have a dry turkey and you have the only thing you have to make it better is cranberries that taste like crap, no thank you.
All right. Cool.
I feel like part of Thanksgiving is like, eating people's shitty food just to make them feel like part of the family, you know?
No.
Oh.
I don't, we don't have that problem. And by we, I mean, I can't speak, I won't be the folk ambassador, but I will just say that there are, like, people are assigned different things, and it is very, you know, like, this person makes the mac and cheese, nobody else can. This person makes the turkey, nobody else can. If you get asked to bring napkins, that means you can't cook, and that's okay. You just know your place.
Right, well, I'm originally from the Midwest, where we practice a little thing called Midwest nice, where you don't say shit. You know, if somebody's like my Uncle Gordy, you know, he's technically like not even in the family anymore. Like my aunt divorced him, but he still comes to Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah, I would do that.
So, and I mean, I guess that's because they still live together.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
Where you gonna go?
And he's still gotta live with somebody, you know. But yeah, Gordy brings his beans every year. He brings his little crock pot full of beans every year, and he's like, "That's my ma's recipe. That's my ma's recipe. That's my ma's Great Northern bean recipe."
Nice.
And we're like, and even the beans are white, you know, like. Yeah, but the beans are not good. They're not good. But I love how proud Gordy is of them, and you know, we eat them to make them part of the family. You know?
Let's go on the young side there. Sachi Monster, favorite and most hated.
I don't have a favorite. I guess steak, because nobody on my mom's side likes turkey, so we make steak.
Okay.
And then my least favorite is I think it's yams with marshmallows.
Oh. Like why?
You are my child. You are my child.
How can you get that much fiber and diabetes?
The what?
What's fruitcake?
Which fruitcake? Look it up.
Yeah.
you got
Look it
a
up.
phone.
And it's okay if you don't want to taste it.
But it's way better than head cheese.
Oh, shit. Yes. So, your aunt, my sister, is always trying, like, my mom, for a while, she would make them, and then my sister took it over because my mom stopped eating them. But the whole candy yams deal with the marshmallow stuff, like, I do not like yams like that.
Don't want any collard greens touching that.
And I do not like sweet potato pie.
Neither.
I don't care. I said
it too.
Black people, I'm looking dead in the
That's
camera.
right.
Plain and simple.
Okay, I'm gonna take it a step
I
further.
eat 3 pies: pumpkin,
I knew it was coming.
pecan, and poontang.
Oh damn.
Those are the 3 pies I eat. Delicious.
Oh, I think this one might go viral. This one might go viral. I'm gonna take it a step further. I don't like sweet potatoes.
Yeah.
Like at all. I don't think potatoes should be sweet. I've been calling them yuck potatoes since I was 6. And it comes up at every Thanksgiving. Hey, you want some yuck potatoes? No, I don't. I don't like them.
All right. How do you feel about the Okinawa and purple ones here?
I like those.
Those are good.
Because they're not as sweet.
Yeah.
And I don't know what it is about me deciding that, but it feels like it's kind of like bananas in the same way. I think bananas are like a identity crisis fruit. They don't know what they want to be, and I don't like the middle ground for it. You know what else I can't stand? Deviled eggs.
Oh, now we can't be friends.
Hate deviled eggs.
Deviled eggs
Now,
is so good.
now,
I'm making some tomorrow. You want?
no, you can have them all. You know what? I will say this though. I got sick though. I got sick when I was a kid.
Okay.
And I didn't want any. And I was like, hey, you want an egg? No, thank you. They gave it to me anyway. And I got so sick. We were on a boat, and they had to drive me. They had to turn the boat around and take me to the hospital. That's how bad it was. I was like 3
I
or 4.
had a bad
Never again.
experience. Gotcha.
Never again.
Gotcha.
And they smell horrible. Why would you do that? Like, they already smell bad with the yolk. Like,
They're good.
why would you add more? It smells. How do you get past the smell?
We're gonna hypnotize you and get you back into a good experience. Deviled eggs are phenomenal.
Out in the Midwest,
They're
we have
bitch to make,
pickled
but they're
eggs.
phenomenal.
I like pickled
You
eggs.
like pickled
I
eggs?
like pickled eggs.
How do you like
man.
pickled eggs but don't like deviled eggs?
Because deviled eggs are a whole bunch of shit mixed together in a thing and put back into the. Why would you do that? Like, the eggs are fine
You
by
take
themselves.
it out of
It's a good
itself, you make it better, and then you
No,
put it back
it's
into
not
it.
better. It's already good on its own. You don't have to mess with the formula of egg. It's great by
Dead
itself.
wrong.
Yeah,
Dead wrong.
I feel you're kind of making the same case I'm making with the stuffing up the turkey's ass.
Well, see, I like.
Yes.
It's okay. I'm ignorant on this, and I don't mean to always make shit about race, but like, my mom would make a pan of dressing. We never stuffed the stuffing up. It was not called stuffing for us. It was called dressing. So
And
you put the dressing around the turkey, but the whole
it's
shell
not
of
going yes.
thing.
And let me also clarify, just in case you're talking about the beer can. My uncle was white, so it still fits. It still fits.
Yeah. Well, Pepper, my mom doesn't do that with the turkey either. Like, she's from the South, and she just puts it around.
Yeah, around,
Yeah.
and my mom would make a whole extra pan, and like I don't do dressing because I would see my mom make 8 other things and then put them all into the dressing that didn't even have to do with Thanksgiving, and I'm just like, I'm not doing all that just to make this one deal. It's like she'd make like 4 other things that like we would eat like 4 days later. I'd be like, you made all that just to make the dressing good? That's doing too much. I'm not.
I feel you on that.
Yeah. But finally we'll wrap up with the worst Thanksgiving dish for my family. We started a distance tradition because we're all spread out. And so a few years ago, before the pandemic, we would all get together the week before Thanksgiving in Vegas and party it up and all be like, okay, all right, you coming, all right, you go buy this stuff, you making that, you make that, whatever. My little cousin, well, she's not little, she's like 35, but my little cousin, she would always try to, now this is like 50 black people that have all come together from all over the United States to come together for Thanksgiving, and she would constantly every year try and infringe green bean casserole upon us.
No.
And we'd be like, you need to take that to your white friend's house.
That's not where it goes.
Not in my house.
It's over here. That's where it's supposed to go. No.
People that love green bean casserole, no, you haven't tried mine.
It's right.
And guess what?
I'm not going to. You go right next to the potato salad with the raisins in it.
Yeah.
Okay? Over there.
On the green bean
I'm
casserole.
like, why?
Everything does not have to be a casserole, white people.
No,
No.
Does it?
No.
And what does
Green
that...
beans are good enough.
What comfort is in green bean casserole? Like, it's supposed to be
Yeah.
comfort food.
I'm okay with the crunchy onions. I'm okay with the green beans. It's the gooey, dairy, weird stuff that they
yes.
put all
Yeah.
into it.
No, you gotta put the rest of the ham hocks in the green beans.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
what
out.
you gotta do.
I'm out.
Yeah. It's too
I'm out.
busy.
That is my most hated Thanksgiving dish ever.
Oh,
Plain and simple.
that's pretty bad.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Plain.
I'm
You
with
found fruitcake, huh? Alright. Well, just act like it's 1985 and it's all hard and like you could like say our tire blew out on the way home. I could grab a fruitcake and put it on and we would still make it home.
Yeah, people used to send that shit to the snail mail, you know.
In fact, there's probably one from 1985 that still exists that people say you can eat.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
they just pass it around every year. They're like, yep,
Family heirloom,
ship
yeah.
this back out.
Paperweight.
All right, now it's time to get to the good. What's your favorite family fight ever for the holidays? Ooh.
Politics.
Holidays are always a tricky little issue of stuff. And you said politics, sir?
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah. Politics is not over football, it's just straight politics.
Just politics.
Just politics in general. Gotcha. JB?
We had an eye gouging.
Oh,
Wow.
nice.
Yeah. So there's a lot of factors. I'm gonna try to keep it short, but basically, my brother's got a lot of issues, but my aunt's son has a lot of issues.
Cousin rivalry. Let's go.
Not even. It's the adults
Oh.
acting like children. So my aunt, she said some messed up shit about Jack. My dad was like saying it back, kind of like your kid's not too, like leave us alone, kind of thing. And she just straight for it. She went for the eye, and then they swarmed on her. She didn't do a chokeslam, but she tried. And then she was still invited to the wedding. That was 2 months later. That was just like when I went home, like a month ago. Yeah. Crazy.
Hey, kiss and make up. Let's go.
That wasn't Thanksgiving.
Wow.
But eyes still intact. Yes.
Mostly.
You said mostly.
Scratch cornea.
Yeah.
You know, gave him some weed, some glaucoma. They are.
Yes.
How were they at the wedding though? Like cordial?
So the seating arrangements were changed.
I bet.
Stay quiet.
Was anybody in an eye patch?
No.
Okay.
That got fixed.
Did y'all just have a black guy at the wedding holding a white fold-up chair?
No, there were actually no
Security!
Just sitting in the back waiting.
So
I swear.
I think there's
Double
actually,
dutch.
so like that's kind of like its own story, but just to like give you an idea of this kid, my cousin, my brother's fucked up too, but this kid's really fun, like funny, kind of fucked up. My dad, one time we were playing badminton. I get it, yeah. We were playing badminton, and he's sitting there watching us. It's me, my dad, and my two cousins, and we go. And my dad turns to me, he goes, Rocco, and he's like 6 at the time. He goes, Rocco, what do you like better, food or murder? And the kid says nothing, just stares blankly through him. 10 minutes later, he goes, Uncle Joe, murder!
Yay for the shuttlecocks. All right.
Yeah.
Favorite family fight ever? Back corner. Where you at?
I can't even. I got.
Spill your business. It's
I got-
okay. You don't know us.
I got beef with my grandmama on my daddy's side.
Oh, you got beef with your
Oh.
grandma?
Wait a minute.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah, better sell that soon.
At my graduation, she gave this crazy speech, and I still cannot figure out what she was trying to say. But I think that's my favorite drama with I like our dynamic. 'Cause
How
it's
old
like,
is she?
How old is she?
Yeah.
She's in her 70s.
Oh,
But
wow.
she's petty. Like
Yeah.
petty. I call her, is this my granddaughter? Oh my gosh, I never hear from you.
Oh, she be laying on me.
Like, aren't you hearing from me right now?
I'm on the phone, you know. So we got beef. And she's coming to visit in January.
Oh.
And I'm looking forward.
Oh, but
to
now that
having-
you in Hawaii,
she wanna
now
hang out.
now you the granddaughter she want to talk to.
She loves me. She loves me.
I'd leave her at the airport.
Make her go to a hotel.
Yeah. Take a Uber, grandma. Take a Uber. Brandon, favorite family fight?
Well, we were playing Monopoly, and my aunt was like asking me if I'd steal like $1 from my mom, you know, because or whatever. I was like, yeah, no problem. And then my mom got all mad, and she went back to her room, and then we all had to stop playing.
Oh my God. Were you playing for real money?
Wait. Steal some Monopoly
She
money?
was just real petty. Well, it was about Monopoly money, and then I think someone asked if I steal real money or not.
Oh, steal a real dollar.
Monopoly's real. Monopoly is real.
Because like before they all died of lung cancer, it was a tradition among my great aunts. We're talking like, like urban white working class Catholics, right? They're sitting around like a table drinking and smoking and playing card games. And they would have some real fights over real money, but like fucking Monopoly money, damn.
Young fellas just came in. Favorite family fights? Anything? It's an interactive podcast. It's okay. We'll just tell your names on the internet after. Don't worry about it.
My family's just passive aggressive. They don't fight.
Ooh.
Gotcha.
Are they from the Midwest?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know some here too.
Great.
Well, it's Thanksgiving or holidays. Nobody really argues because we know it'll turn into a big mess. So nobody really says anything. And it's a while since I went back to visit my family, but I got an issue with my brother because his niece and nephew have never visited me, and it's like I can't really talk to them, and it turns into a whole thing, and so it's Nobody really talks about anything.
Sibling rivalry stuff.
Yeah, it's the same at my house. The big fight we have is over how much I'm drinking. That's the main fight that we have. Just with my parents, though. Just with my parents.
Which one is that? Right? Is that what it is? Like, is it one of those? It's like, is that your second one? Is
Yes,
that-
yes, yes. My mom always asks me, how many wines is that?
No, we're all drinkers. I think some of the problems at my cousin's house would be when the younger cousins would all go for a walk around the neighborhood and then come back. He's like, you ain't helped cook, you ain't helped do shit. My uncle, their grandfather, would just go off. You little motherfuckers ain't done goddamn thing around. Y'all ain't cleaned up. Y'all ain't done shit. Y'all just out there smoking that reefer.
Blaze. Blaze. After you said take a walk, what that was about.
Oh yeah, I love my Uncle Johnny. The most cussedest man either. Always, I loved it. I think my favorite probably fight though would be at my cousin's wedding, where her maid of honor got drunk, and I was the MC and tried to make out with me, but her husband was there. That shit was funny because I ain't do shit.
Right, right.
But then they went off and fought, and I was like, this is good.
Oh shit! Damn.
I'm like, y'all get her.
Wait, which one was your cousin?
I did. My cousin was getting married, and her maid of honor got drunk and was just like all on the master of ceremonies.
Oh no!
She's fine as fuck, but yeah, I'm like,
nah.
I don't want to fight at my cousin's wedding. I think I could take your husband. I don't want to do this here. This was before Auntie Tam, don't worry. Actually, probably about a year before. Yeah, this was like 6 years ago, something like that.
Listen, he made it sound like it was like 15, 20 years ago.
No, this was.
So like.
This was in the this is in recent memory.
How much did your daughter learn about family history while you're up on stage?
Yeah. It's alright, she shouldn't have showed up if she didn't want to learn. That's what we do. That's what we do. You gotta teach them young. Teach them. You gotta show them the fucked up shit off of the deal. What's your favorite family fight? And then we move on to our last subject.
I think my family fights, my favorite family fights are really just funny because they're around game playing. Because my families can be very competitive. So we used to be playing like Boggle and Scrabble and they were like wordsmiths, so very like into it, or spades, like them like slapping the spades on the table, kind of thing. Like somebody reneged, it's over, somebody, like that kind of stuff. So like those are my favorites. My favorites of all of those are Scrabble, when somebody puts a word on the board and they're like, that's not a word, yes it is, like that kind of stuff. I think when we get together in those things, those are probably the most prominent fights,
White folks in this audience, if you ever want to be entertained, go to a black cookout or something and watch them play Taboo or Spades. Taboo gets wild because there's certain words you can and cannot say in the deal, but we'll start speaking slang and be like, you know what I meant by that.
It'll be like the most inaudible shit and be like, you remember when Uncle such and such did such and such and he did that thing over there?
Like Saturday. Like, yep. It's like, no, you cheated.
Like, what the hell? Right, yeah.
And then Spades, especially if you get like cousins or people together and they have like their own like sign language of knowing how to. In Spades, you're not supposed to talk across the board. You're not supposed to tell your partner which card you have.
Right.
But like me and my sister-in-law, we were just like here on. You could just do like I'm gonna do this, or when I start talking shit about like my brother, or start talking shit about one of their kids and they know what the aces was coming, or this person meant hearts. So you use the code words, the code language, and that type of deal. Entertaining as fuck. It's a whole bunch of yelling, but it's mad entertaining.
Yeah, and when you get caught.
Any other family fights, favorite fights? Saul, any favorite fights?
Not exactly a fight, but it was Thanksgiving. My brother, who is very strange, came up from the basement and started yelling at my sister-in-law.
That's a fight.
Saying, "You mean your gonna do jury duty? Who's gonna take care of the 3 kids? Now, he is not working at this time. He is acting like he's going on a Caribbean vacation.
Oh my God.
But he was worried about that trial.
Yeah.
The trial was important.
There's about to be another trial.
That's a fight. Yeah.
Whoa.
So, any favorite family fights in life?
Same thing with games and stuff.
Yeah.
Spades, hearts, any cards. Yeah.
Good shit, good shit.
Cheating.
All right, final question, and then we'll go into our open mic. Which holiday is better?
Halloween.
And, the only ones. You're right, by the way. You're right. But the only options are Christmas and Thanksgiving.
Oh.
What?
Memorial
Mm.
Day.
Who's with you? Who you
Let's
with?
see. Well, I'm inclined toward Thanksgiving because it's Thanksgiving is still about what it's about. It's about it's still about giving thanks for all the abundance that we've gotten from this stolen land. It's also still only about itself in the sense that it's only one day of the year, whereas Christmas is like a whole damn season. It's like you start hearing the Christmas music in fucking September sometimes, but there's no Thanksgiving music.
Interesting.
The national anthem?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Especially that third verse.
Yeah, there's some Charlie Brown
When
music.
we go into the store, Thanksgiving music is Christmas music.
Yes.
Oh man, after Halloween, yeah.
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 I feel like it's more acceptable to get drunk on Thanksgiving too, because
Yeah.
Thanksgiving is always built into a 4-day weekend.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. I used to, before the family, I would tonight people don't realize it's like, I know we here chilling and whatever, this is the 4th busiest drinking day of the year.
Yeah. Blackout Wednesday.
You got a name for it, Blackout Wednesday.
Oh.
Yeah.
As a bartender for
Drinksgiving.
20 years, I would always choose to work this night because people were like, I got to deal with my fucking family. Let's go.
Yeah, dude.
Hoorah.
They just started going hard in the paint. So I might start tonight when I get home and start cooking. Who knows?
What are the top 3
Top 3 what?
drinking days?
New Year's,
Yeah.
4th of July,
Yeah.
and
Patty's?
Your birthday.
yeah, your birthday,
Yeah.
basically. Oh no, actually it's St. Patrick's Day as far as the national one.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are the big 3. Yeah. Yep.
It's Summer's birthday, everybody.
She's like, no, my birthday, everyone gets fucked up. That's how we do it.
That's why.
Over here, Christmas or Thanksgiving, what's your flow?
Has to be Thanksgiving this year because we got to come to Honolulu
Hell
and
yeah.
hang out in this beautiful spot.
Yep, got to be at the world famous stand-up Honolulu.
Absolutely.
Have you ever done open mic before, sir?
Yes, I have.
Okay,
Oh,
cool.
sweet.
Cool. So we're not popping your cherry, but you're good. Good to perform here.
I've never seen him do it.
Yeah, oh, there we go. There's
It's about to be your cherry.
Yeah. Go. Anybody else? Thanksgiving or Christmas? What's your favorite? What's the better and why?
Christmas.
Christmas?
Yeah.
Why?
Mariah Carey.
Okay. He's like, I'm fully indoctrinated.
I thought someone was gonna say because he's still young enough to get presents.
Oh damn! Damn, that's so real. Like, pretty very shit. Like, oh.
Christmas when you have young kids is awesome, just to see their wonder and their like whole amazement of everything. But like past the age of like 7, fuck them kids. Yeah. It's just, I
Good answer.
I don't know. I'm kind of surprised more people didn't say Christmas.
Yeah.
I'm kind of surprised more people didn't say Christmas. Christmas, I definitely take Christmas over. I mean, I don't know. I mean, just like what you said with Thanksgiving, I don't even call it Thanksgiving. I call it Day of Gratitude. But
Yeah.
even still, we eat the same damn foods during Christmas, so
That's right.
I feel like Christmas in part because it's the whole season. I can eat the same foods, and I get all the same foods without, the celebration of genocide. That's where I am with it. But yeah, I mean, it's just one day.
Sachi Monster, do you remember the argument we got in when you were 4 years old?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love her
No.
sarcastic answer. She wakes up Christmas morning. It's just me and her. I may or may not still have whiskey in my glass, and I've been watching Lord of the Rings all night. And about 75% way through of putting this kitchen set together, and she comes out of the room. Adorable. I had this tiny tree there about the same size. She's like, Daddy, look at all the stuff that Santa Claus brought me. And I'm like, I'm still putting this together. Santa did not bring you this. Look, it's screwdrivers, there's stuff all around. She's just like, no, Santa brought me this. And I'm like,
I'm so curious. How long did you believe in Santa? Like, how old were you?
I don't remember, but I knew it was like somewhere along COVID when I was in like 4th grade.
Okay. Oh, you made that
Wow.
one. That's fantastic. That's
Yeah.
fantastic.
that I don't know why she believed that, because what did I always tell you?
I just tuned you out, man.
Ever since that 4-year-old argument, I told her I am Santa Claus. Anytime she asks about it, I'm like, I'm Santa Claus.
Man.
We used to argue about it every year.
Man.
One year she figured it out. I think she was like 7 or 8 when she finally figured it out.
Okay.
Because
that's appropriate. Yeah.
because the gifts from Santa were in the same wrapping as the gifts from me.
And it was like, oh shit. See, my parents went through extreme lengths. Like my aunt Iris used to play Santa on the phone. I had the Easter Bunny. I had Ghostbusters. I had like all of those people.
Wow.
And so it's like, and my, so like if something was going on, they were like, oh, let's talk to Santa about it, Mrs. Claus, like all of those. And so I was really mad when I found out because I was like, y'all did all of that.
Keeping the facade going.
You did all of that. I found them all out at the same time in class because everybody was like, "Oh my God, I saw my mom leave the thing on, under the."
Yeah, but how can you be mad though? They went to all that trouble.
I was
They
the one-
lied. That's an extensive ass lie.
We grew up in the projects, and I ruined it for my cousins. I'm like, we ain't got no chimney.
There you go.
Bullshit.
Oh man, we used to leave cookies out in the milk and everything that my daddy would eat. Like it was such an elaborate lie. Like
Yeah.
Like so many things.
I was
Yeah.
little.
Yes.
Ever since I can remember, nah, it's not happening.
I just
Is the
remember.
Jesus part of Christmas a lie too? I
I don't know.
If you look at when they do the weather patterns of what would have been happening in the Bible when he was born, they're thinking it was actually probably more around Easter time and all.
Yeah.
But if you really
Yeah.
do the research of the whole deal.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
that's if you believe in Jesus, period. So,
Right. When I say Christmas, I mean
Yeah.
the time and
The time
spending
that they
time
did-
with family.
The time that American capitalism decided that we were going to celebrate.
Yeah. Do you all go to church after Christmas dinner?
No. We do. So we've done that. There's this jazz fest. My parents are musicians, and so they do like the jazz vespers service at the church. It's like a non-denominational church in DC, and so we'll do that service. But it's mostly music, or at that time. But then you got the watch party right on New Year's Eve instead of going out, which is terrible.
Part of my family was into that, but with my mom was just, nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
I think my mom stopped taking us to church when I started getting drunk at Christmas. That's
That'll do
Drag
it.
them along.
Yeah.
What you mean? I thought you should come as you are. It's what you're supposed to do. Right?
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
He was 14.
I mean, water to wine. I'm just saying, water to wine. Like,
Alrighty, guys, this has been the Comedy Forum. We want to thank you guys for participating. This will be up on YouTube before the weekend is out. If anybody wants to check it out, Pepperland Comedy. All of our comedy forums are up there, uploaded. It's world famous Stand Up Honolulu. We'll be getting into open mic after the next song, and we switch over to stage. Appreciate it. If you haven't signed up, the lists are right back there with my lovely business partner, Ms. Christine Tour.
Woo!
Right.